game is starting. Holy Squid Empire starting things on the CT side. Rawkus Cawkus starting things on the T side. What do we got here? Honestly, it's going to be interesting to see what the captions think I'm saying. So over here, we've got the Holy Squid Empire. And on the other side of things, we've got Rawkus Cawkus. This is Dust2, and the animations are screwed. Look at that. Oh boy. All right, I got to fix that. Well, I guess we don't go to third-person view. Hopefully. Oh my gosh. This is ridiculous. How am I supposed to take this seriously? Somebody said that there was a setting. Can somebody find me the setting to turn off? There's a setting that I'm supposed to turn off that fixes things. Well, get your channel points in before the pistol round ends. And yeah, I mean, what have we got here? This is a really slow round out of Rawkus. They've decided to leave A long pretty open. They've sent Grave to lurk this, and the rest of the team over toward Cat, who's already pushed Yoda back, so that is a solid. Why does it look like Yoda's facing the wrong direction? Everybody's facing the wrong direction. What's the command? Somebody find me the command. It looks like nobody's aiming at each other. What is this, Valve? I mean, all right, 2 versus 1. Rawkus, they do get the bomb down. We're watching Wall Simulator. Okay. People were talking about a command. Let me go find it. All right, it's gonna look weird for a second. Does anyone know the... I don't know the command. And I'm trying to broadcast this thing. Like, this all looks so silly. I can't cast this. Somebody mentioned it on Discord. I have to find it. I'm sure somebody found it. Otherwise, we're just getting Wall Simulator. Chat, does anyone know what the command is? To make it not look like this. Oh my gosh. I use auto director. I don't remember what button auto director it even is. We're gonna appear on camera here. And I'm gonna grab my mouse. Here. Bro guy, I know! Spec auto director 1. We're gonna try spec auto director 1. See if that helps, I guess. All right, let's see if spec auto director 1 helps. I hate having to reset. Yeah, that scans. Okay, well, at the very least, people turn and look at things like they're supposed to. I don't remember what Discord people were talking about it in. Okay. All right. We're gonna try and cast this like a serious person and hope that auto director is mildly okay, because I don't know what else I'm going to do. I'm gonna post this to my YouTube because I might as well. It'll be funny. So if somebody finds the command, please do let me know and I'll put it in. All right. Looks like a B push for Rawkus. We'll see if we're able to get past these two on site. Meanwhile, over towards A, Casta. Oh, gets cropped by Fiend. Interesting that with the kill on Cat, that leads Rawkus Cawkus to try and weaken this B bomb site a little bit more. This is a save buy, so they've got the hero Galil on YPrac Demon, and with Deagles all around, we'll see if that is able to secure anything. Mid doors already found out by Zayler, and the AWP goes wide, but so Rawkus will be able to salvage that, and this pistol not going to be enough. Servo coming out through mid, and Grave Kevin's Deagle strikes twice. Rawkus Cawkus. It's not an easy round here, 2 versus 3. SGM not going to let them on to B, so Unbound is a little bit stuck in the middle. All right. I mean, the update sounded good in theory. Well, this is a full buy for Rawkus, and this is the one where they're really going to need to stop the bleeding. Things getting a little bit iffy on this T side, considering Dust2 is supposed to be more of a T-sided map. And this is Rawkus's pick, so you would expect them to have a little bit more command over what sorts of plays they want to go for. I'll admit I haven't gotten a great chance to see what's going on in this map, so ooh, big push out toward A long, but Fugi playing from pit, gonna deny a push on out. The flashes, though, leaving him blind, but it's not stopping him. Zayler's flash does the work. Servo with the trade on back, so Rawkus still have a little bit of agency out through double doors. Fugi getting needed down to 50 is a bit of a tough pill to swallow, but he's still holding court here. He's forcing Rawkus to not play out long, but that is going to let Unbound on Cat be march to the beat of his own drum, and now Fugi going to be surrounded in pit. Rawkus just charging in. They've got the man advantage. Now they've got the site as well. They've maybe finally found the formula to make this one work. Good flash by SGM to hold the pushback just for another half a second, but gonna jump up on new boxes to try and stop the plant. Will be denied. 1 versus 3 for Yoda, and this time the Force goes back to sleep as Rawkus Cawkus will take their first round. Solid, solid. Still, though, Holy Squid Empire with quite a large berth of rounds out already. So, Rawkus are going to need one more if they want to really swing this one back. I'm just going to find Squid facts, too. There's too much going on right now. Oh, AWP, look at the flick! Costa trying to shoot through the smoke, but the nade gets blown open and deleted from the server. And if Rawkus aren't able to get a foothold here, then it might be another few rounds before they're able to get another chance. Always a really rough situation when the first few rounds don't go your way and you're not able to buy your way back in. And even in this round, the buy for Rawkus is definitely superior. They've got an MP9 and a Deagle for Holy Squid Empire, but when that Deagle's on Sailor, you do still have to watch out. Servo with a trade, that a no-scope off, but SGM and Fugi holding ramp with the double. Just no one crossing that line of scrimmage on Rawkus. So 5-1 start, and now Rawkus back on. Well, they've got AKs at least, but this time they're going without the HE grenades, which means that those smokes are going to stand in their way, but they'll go through them. Sometimes you can make it through and not have to worry too much about it. I like that flash off of boxes. Oogie, though, caught with a nade in his hand. That's going to severely weaken that B-bomb site. Rawkus can still hold this mid to B smoke, so they can try to make this B site work. SGM standing in their way. Good for the first, but Grave Kevin on the trade. 3 versus 3 now, and that bomb will be planted. Meanwhile, the thing to watch is there is a mid player watching for Rawkus. They've allowed the Holy Squid Empire to pass by. Fiend, though, about to be caught. The question is, can Sailor swing this one back? It's a 1 versus 3. Already removed Grave from the equation. Doesn't have the kit and doesn't have a head as Costa shreds right through. Let's try that. Let's try that command. Oh, wrong button. We're just gonna randomly try viewer commands. All right, we'll see if that helps. So Rawkus now, with that round, now they have found their way back in. Now they've got a really respectable chance at swinging this one back. It's 3 rounds in between these two teams, but with this stack by Holy Squid Empire, round number 8, and Squid Empire with the pistols have left long completely unguarded, so A-bomb site going to be pretty free for Rawkus. They make their way on out, and Wyprak, okay, Fiend, with the Kukli jump shot, headshot, no scope, jumping through the smoke. It's not going to be enough to stop Rawkus, but I'm sorry, that's not the sort of thing that should be hit. SGM now in the 1 versus 4. Not been given a whole lot to go on. So just going to be waiting for Servo to hit this op shot out double doors, and Holy Squid Empire now sent back to spawn. Rawkus Cawkus starting to even the playing field on this one. A little bit of lag for a second. I fix a thing. Jumping to inaccuracy is disabled. I guess we'll have to see. Servo opening up this B bomb site. Will it be enough? Zaylor stepping up to the plate, but we're going to be sent back to the dugout. And Rawkus now, they've managed to flummox this buy out of Holy Squid Empire. The B bomb site completely unlocked. Only took the 2 players. At this point, Holy Squid Empire might as well save. Not really great access back into the site. And with Fiend on a glass up, that really feels like the best course of action to just hold on to these weapons. As we get into the end of this half, round number 10 is going to be a 5-4 scoreline, and Rawkus, after a very weak start, have really started to come online well. Servo obviously serving up the AWP to make sure that the team has the openings that they need to get on sites, but honestly, the auto observer is not doing a terrible job right now. I kind of like these cinematic shots of the spawn it's getting as people teleport back. I kind of wish it would do it with T-spawn as well, you know? Either way, now a weak buy for Holy Squid Empire. They lost 2 players with guns. They won't be able to rebuy. However, there are still enough rifles left on the side of Holy Squid Empire that they might still stop Rawkus. Grave Kevin able to get 1 back, but look at the HP. He's down to 4 at the cost of 2 teammates. If Servo's op is still hitting shots, this is still a very winnable round, even with the man disadvantage on Rawkus. SGM just waiting for the cross-up ramp. Waiting to see if they peek on out. But steps a toe out too far, and there's Servo to serve up. 1 more shot. 1 more AWP. Molly into position. That's going to send Holy Squid Empire out into the open. Oh, that's a tough position to be in. Molly right behind the boxes, leaving no room to breathe. And these eco weapons of Holy Squid Empire crushed. Servo not even using the AWP. AK down onto the advancing players, and there's just nothing that Holy Squid Empire have going for them. They thought that 2 kills would be enough, but absolutely denied. Now, it's full rifles, but when one of them's a FAMAS, you're still not going to be feeling truly comfortable. But honestly, on your CT side, having it at 5-5, if Holy Squid Empire are going to make this half good, this is the point to do it. They've been completely... Stop. My game crashed. Oh my goodness, you've got to be kidding me. Are you serious? Being serious right now. So not just the game, but Steam crashed as well. So I guess you get the halftime spoiler. Love that for me. It's great. So great. Man. Okay, we try again. All right. The trials and tribulations of broadcasting Counter-Strike. And it looks like that broke things. So we got to the auto director 1. Cool. All right. 5-6. Rawkus looking at the B bomb site with murderous intent. Good rifle, good weapons though for Holy Squid Empire, so they should be able to hopefully hold this off. Oh, there we go. Servo's AWP able to get one back, but it's not going to be enough. Rawkus Cawkus, they've been crunched upon in upper tons, and it's Yoda to finish the job. All right, so that was just, I don't even know what to say. What was... I am hoping you'll forgive me for how weird this stream has been. Trying to remember how to stream on my own. As we switch the Holy Squid Empire to the T side, did you know, chat, that squids have 3 hearts? We'll see if that's enough as the Holy Squid Empire head toward B. SGM already capping through YPRAC Demon, Unbound, able to get one back, but the B bomb site has been snatched wide open from Rawkus Cawkus. 3 versus 4 now. It's pistols, so you might as well go for the retake. But T-Site working fairly well. Oh, volume is probably lowered again. Yeah. There we go. That's better. Well, it works out. All right, cool. All right, locking into the... I don't know if I can upload this. This is so terrible. Not the gameplay. Our FARS? I'll keep looking. I don't think that's it, but great. We're gonna just cast as if everything's fine, because if the players are not like looking at walls, then at the very least I can cast what I see, which is Rawkus Cawkus trying to stack a long with the USPs. Did you have the Deagle on Grave? But other than that, this stack could be completely avoided. We can see on the minimap, Fugi already out on the B-bomb site. He's going to be calling that over to his team, and we can see them starting to rotate as well. So I think this gambit has been has been called and raised by the Squid Empire as that bomb about to be planted. Even worse still, Fiend still holding the lurk. So Rawkus not even able to sneak out through double doors. They go for the flash, but with no armor, Fiend cuts through them like paper. Although, that's damage that can be noted. So the more USPs you send, eventually, maybe you get that kill. Doesn't end up working out. It's just a 4K for Fiend. That does not sound right either. I have no idea what that is. We're just going to use auto director and hope it works. All right. Ooh, big challenge out through long. Yoda here to challenge for his teammate. Costa and Yprac Demon this time going to hold the line and prevent Holy Squid Empire from taking ground. So a very good start. A very bloodthirsty Rawkus Cawkus. Finally taking that crucial man advantage on their CT side. And not a round too soon either. They've lost that pistol in conversion, as I do very much like to talk about. However, this could be where they turn things right back around. Grave Kevin waiting behind double doors. Here's the call out from Servo. Good kill for each. However, SGM with the trade on back, trying to get away, but Servo still hanging out. Going to be calling over to his teammates, and through the smoke, unbound. Finishes the job. Rawkus Cawkus now. 1 round away. All right, well, now we get the crucial round much earlier. This is with Rawkus stealing back that momentum. Now they can take it for themselves. If they win one more on their CT side, now they can really make a mess of things for the Holy Squid Empire. Ooh, SGM, though, waiting for the push in from mid. Going to be successful. Yprac Demon does get shredded. Servo, though, answers back with one of his own, but loses Grave Kevin on the attempt. So that is going to be B-bomb site cracked wide open again, and Servo trying to spam it through the smoke. Going to get punished for his efforts. It appears Rawkus Cawkus, although they have managed to win one, not going to be enough to keep the momentum flowing, and Holy Squid Empire going to tip the scales back. Ooh, this is ballsy, though, of Holy Squid Empire. They don't have much money, so they are getting away from the bomb pretty early, which is good. If they choose to go for the hunt, that could be something that they might live to regret, though it looks like they will just keep all 6 players on the server alive. Oh boy. And on the save, so 3 pistols now. Rawkus, those 2 rifles should come on pretty clutch, but they've left long pretty open, and Holy Squid Empire going to take up positions. This cross smoke could sell a lot, but it looks like Holy Squid Empire are just going to take this and go. Rawkus, the chicken, has summoned 3 players here with an additional gun on Cat. This could be dangerous. The pistols, you combine enough of them, things get scary, but Fiend stands tall with 2 and a 3rd on SGM. That's going to be enough to push Rawkus away. And not only that, Zayler going to find Yprac Demon on the exit, and Costa just looking to hold on to this singular weapon, but Zayler already on the hunt. I think he heard him from tons. This M4, though, not going to be quite enough. Spray a little bit wide, so Costa on 27 HP. 3 players remaining on Holy Squid Empire. Oh, he peeks out, though. He does lose his life and his weapon, kit, armor, the works. Okay, this is kind of funny that we get to see the T's wandering through CT spawn before the CTs pop back in. You know, auto director might not be so bad. I don't hate this. Real director would be better, but you know, I get to leave my hands free. And speaking of free, Holy Squid Empire, if they win this, I would say they're almost free and clear. 10 rounds in. Still a chance at a comeback for Rawkus as they hold down this B-bomb site. Grave Kevin with 3. That might be enough. He might have just done the work of Molly to try to force him out of position, but Zaylor not able to nail down the spray. So 4 for Grave Kevin. He is walled up the B-bomb site, and that is enough. Rawkus Cawkus finally able to find a foothold again. It's been a few rounds since they got here, but now the question is, what kind of a buy does Holy Squid Empire get to put together? We already see the scout purchased for Fiend. It's Dust2, so you're not going to feel too bad purchasing the scout, but Scouts and pistols is honestly a vibe on Dust2. It's not even something that I think feels that all that bad. A lot of priority being put toward A-long for Rawkus this time around. They put down the mid smoke, or the double doors smoke. They made sure to play a pit player. With Holy Squid Empire really, with their sights set on some sort of a mid play, whether that be over toward Cat or a mid to B, that long player might end up coming up a little bit short. Ooh, Scout comes out. Good tag onto Servo. His op shot misses. Now it gets dangerous. A little bit of team damage there. So, Fiend, oh, Costa, Holy Squid Empire, come up unlucky. Fugi able to get one back. They need a whole lot more, though. Fugi's been online this entire game. They do find themselves a second. Look at the Servo on 4 HP. He must have been slapped by a spray, but still in this one is Fugi managing to hold down the lurk. 1 versus 2 now as Servo exits, leaving the site to unbound, and Holy Squid Empire still got their sights set on the A-bomb site. Bomb is still available for Fugi to pick up if he wants to go for it. With this protector so close and Servo on the other side of him, he's run out of time. He's run out of chances and options as Rawkus take this one round away. Yeah, Auto Director is doing some really cool cinematic stuff. I like this. I could get used to this if I'm casting on my own. That is good. Well, this is going to be the last round that Rawkus need to bring this one back to even. Oh, Servo's up. It's been so perfect so far, but this time, that shot being missed is going to give so much space to the Holy Squid Empire. Luckily, the Mollies will very quickly deny it, and with the Holy Squid Empire being pushed back down, Cat, they've been pushed right into the hands of Grave Kevin, who has managed to locate 2 of them and a third with Servo around as well on that AWP. What is that drive-by peek from Fugi? Scout now in the 1 versus 4. He's hit himself a wonderful shot. Not going to be enough, though. The 1 versus 4 doesn't go in your favor from that point. Well, with that being said, now, no AWP on the Holy Squid Empire, I think is the big thing to take away from this round. It is AKs all around from the T side. No mid to B smoke, it looks like, either. So just a pretty standard default is what they'll be looking for. Rawkus, Cawkus, on the other hand, have pretty fully stacked A. There's two long, one on site. They've left Servo to just float around. So they've left that B-bomb site scarily weak in comparison. Grave Kevin, he did have the 4K earlier on. That might explain why they've felt confident leaving him alone, but this time he's going to be approached from two angles, and things can go pear-shaped pretty quickly. Fiend in through window, pierces the veil. That's going to lead this B-bomb site to be completely open. I like the spam through the smoke as well. Nobody's there, but good to be safe rather than sorry. Rawkus Cawkus, though, they're looking to hold on to their 4 remaining weapons. The money not in the best of positions, so it's a good idea to make sure that you've still got those, but lovely little mid to B by the Holy Squid Empire, keeping the place fresh. A lot of the things that they've been going for have just been A long or cat plays, so changing things up so that they go toward B is still a good thing to have in your back pocket. Still, though, now 2 points away from victory. Holy Squid Empire looking very good, honestly, on their opponent's map pick. I think this could have been... This could have been less scary for them, but either way, you gotta feel good going up on your opponent's map pick. Now, I say opponent's map pick over and over again. This is Dust2. Everyone's familiar with this map. The only thing you might not be familiar with is how the different speeds that someone might play it at. Speaking of speeds, Yprac Demon, oh my word, what a spray down. Pulls out the USP for the triple and defends this A long like his life depends on it. He's looking for more. He's going to be caught in the scuffle, and that is 3 for 3. That does leave Holy Squid Empire licking their wounds, but still, it could be worse as Grave Kevin sneaks up through mid, drops the bomb off of SGM. Good trade for Zaylor. Down to the 1 versus 1. That is a fast round. Oh, if Zaylor tries to go down mid now, Servo with the AWP is not to be trifled with. But Servo seems to think it's going to be a B hit, as Zaylor is still holding, waiting to see if he's challenged. This is so smart from Zaylor to just hold and wait and see what happens. Servo actually ends up giving up a lot by not just holding steady. He has no idea where Zaylor is. Because Zaylor got that kill from T-spawn through suicide. So he could be anywhere. Servo's given up the timing. He's really certain it's going to be B. So in these final seconds of the round, a longer round, after a very quick scuffle, very quick scrum, that bomb will be planted and Servo will realize he's been banjaxed. I don't think there's much way he's going to recover this. He's got the smoke flash and kit, so he could still go for this. And he's got the money to rebuy that AWP. Unfortunately, Grave Kevin doesn't have money. So if you go for this and fail, your team might not have the cleanest buy. Looks like he does want to go for it, though. He's got the smoke. The gauntlet has been thrown. The HE, though, right on top, and the headshot. Zaylor will come out on top with the map point on Dust2. And on this map full of very silly tech issues and, you know, figuring out what the heck happened in Valve's new update. And we've got a raid. What's up, Helva? Welcome on in. Thank you for bringing the team by. You managed to find us at nearly the end of this one. Servo, again, he's had such a sharp map so far, but unfortunately, Servo is just these crucial whiffs are what's costing Rawkus the game. When everything except for the most clutch shots goes your way, you have to wonder what could have been. That's gotta hurt. Costa now alone in the 1 versus 4 will be hunted down, and Yoda cracks him in 13-10. Oh, we're just Auto Director has decided the smoke is really interesting. Chat, the smoke is really interesting. Chat, you see how interesting this smoke is? Look at this smoke. Auto Director. Well, GG's map number 1, Rawkus take it. We go to their own map pick of Ancient after a short break.